Hello, this is a message for someone that I love so much. It's not because of what she has, but because of who she is. This is a message for Mrs. Oprah Winfrey. I was moved in my spirit and very excited to know that Oprah, in a documentary, that her root can be traced to Liberia. It moved me so much so, and I tried to open my spirit to understanding why Liberia, the first independent country of Africa, that while Liberia, the country founded by free slaves from America, while Liberia at this time, while this discovery at this time when Liberia is at the brink of collapse, while Liberia, but what comes to my mind is the fact that God placed people in certain position at a time because He wants them to act. I gave you an example of Joseph, who in slavery, but at the time God set in a position for redemption for Israel. I gave you also an example of Esther, who became the queen of a country. God set her in position because He knew that there was a persecution to have come, and she would have been the Redeemer. And if each of these individuals refused to have acted upon that which God has assigned them to, God Himself would have done that which He could do so best. And this brings me to mind. This brings to mind that which I want to share with you, my dear sister, my mother, my auntie, Oprah. God has a purpose for this link between you and Liberia. And this purpose will never be achieved except you come to the point to really look at Liberia as your own. I listened to an interview by Robert Johnson, the first billionaire, the first black billionaire in America. Robert has adapted Liberia to his heart, and to the point where Robert is investing in Liberia economy, in a Liberia recovery. In one of his interviews on CNN, he said that as Jewish American are tied to Israel, African American should be tied, to their root, to Liberia. And this goes to say there's no present without a past. And once there's a present, there's a hope for the future. But in order to go into the future, we must appreciate the past. And in the words of you, Oprah, as I listened to the interview between you and Dr. Gade, you said something that struck me. You said that life is a journey, and the continual movement of us as a person is largely dependent upon our connection with our root, our essences. They all bring a part in our present. With this revelation that you are from Liberia or your root can be traced to Liberia, I want to encourage you. I want to inspire that part of you that's always inspired millions of people that watch your show. Take a stand for Liberia today. As Robert Johnson is involved in Liberia recovery, I want you to personally involve in Liberia economy and her recovery. God has placed you in this position for a purpose. And the fulfillment of who you are will only be experienced more and more when our purpose is fulfilled. Without a past, there's no there's no present. And the appreciation of the past gives clarity to the future. I learned of your involvement in South Africa. You build schools. Oprah, you are a sister. I challenge you to focus on Liberia. Like Esther, a time for redemption is before you. Like Joseph, you are placed in position to redeem your people. Liberia need recovery now. Economically, Liberia is one of the poorest nations of the earth. But we are rich. We have rich natural resources. We need people who are part of us to go and invest in Liberia. So Oprah, you have always been my fan. This revelation has inspired me to speak directly to you. Get involved in Liberia recovery so that tomorrow we all will celebrate the fact that from Liberia something good can come. As they ask the question, can any good thing come from Nazareth? We can all say yes. Something good can come from Liberia. God bless you as you listen to me. God bless you as you make up your mind to have a personal involvement in Liberia's recovery. May God bless you. May God bless the works of your hand. Thank you very much for listening to me.